Hello, viewers! Welcome to Timeless Tale Stories. We share fairy tales from cultures all around the world, and we post new stories every day.
Hello, and welcome to Timeless Tales. Tonight's story is about courage, friendship, and the quiet strength that lives inside even the smallest hero. Long ago, in a distant land where high mountains touched the sky and sharp cliffs guarded the valleys below, there lived a small but remarkable hero named Turtle. He was not large, nor fast, nor fearsome to look at, but he was generous, thoughtful, and always willing to face difficulties with patience and wisdom. Among the forest creatures, Turtle was known for his calm heart and steady spirit. His closest friend was Rabbit, quick, energetic, and sometimes a little too impulsive. Though they were very different, their friendship was strong, built on trust and laughter. One evening, as the sun sank behind the mountains and the sky turned deep orange, Rabbit came rushing toward Turtle, his breath uneven. "My friend," Rabbit said anxiously, "a grey wolf has come near our village. He prowls at night. He frightens our families. None of us can sleep peacefully." "I don't know what to do." Turtle listened quietly. He could hear the fear trembling in Rabbit's voice. After a moment, he nodded. "Then we will face this together," Turtle replied calmly. "No one should live in fear. When we stand together, we are stronger than we think." That night, beneath a silver moon, Turtle and Rabbit prepared to confront the wolf. Rabbit relied on his speed. Turtle relied on his strong shell and careful thinking. They followed the wolf's tracks into the forest's shadowed edge. The grey wolf soon appeared from behind a cluster of trees. His eyes gleamed in the moonlight. "You two," the wolf laughed. "You think you can challenge me? I am stronger. I am faster. I am feared." Rabbit's heart pounded, but Turtle stepped forward. "Strength alone does not win every battle," Turtle said evenly. "And speed is not the only advantage. We are not alone. We protect each other." The wolf narrowed his eyes. "You speak boldly for such a small creature." Turtle did not retreat. "You may be powerful," he continued, "but friendship is stronger than fear. If you harm one of us, you face both of us." Rabbit gathered his courage and moved closer. "We are not afraid," he added, "and we will not let you threaten our home." The wolf hesitated. For the first time, he saw not two frightened animals, but two united friends. The confidence in their voices unsettled him. Perhaps, the wolf thought, their strength lies not in their size, but in their unity. Yet pride pushed him forward. He lunged suddenly toward Rabbit. In that instant, Turtle moved faster than anyone expected. He positioned himself between Rabbit and the wolf, his shell absorbing the impact. The wolf staggered backward. Rabbit darted swiftly around, distracting the wolf with quick movements. The wolf snapped at the air, but caught nothing. Again and again, Rabbit circled, confusing him. Turtle stood firm, blocking each attempt to strike. The wolf began to tire. His confidence faded. "You cannot defeat me," he growled. "We do not need to defeat you," Turtle answered. "We only need to stand firm." The wolf, frustrated and uncertain, realized something new. Intimidation no longer worked. The prey before him was no longer afraid. With a final snarl, he stepped back. "This is not worth the trouble," he muttered. And then he turned and disappeared into the forest. For a moment, the night was silent. Rabbit stared at Turtle, wide-eyed. "You stood against him," Turtle smiled gently. We stood against him. They returned to the village as the first light of dawn touched the mountains. The other animals gathered around, astonished and grateful. Word spread quickly. The wolf had retreated. From that day forward, Turtle and Rabbit became symbols of courage and unity. The villagers spoke of how wisdom and cooperation could overcome even the fiercest threat. But their story did not end there. In the weeks that followed, the forest changed. The wolf did not return. Yet smaller conflicts appeared among the animals themselves, arguments over food, territory, pride. Rabbit once grew impatient with a hedgehog. A squirrel accused a deer of selfishness. Fear had left, but tension remained. Turtle noticed this quietly. One afternoon, he gathered the animals together. "Do you remember," he said gently, "why the wolf left?" "Because you were brave," one animal replied. "Because Rabbit was fast," said another. Turtle shook his head. "He left because we were united. Courage grows when we protect each other not only from danger, but from our own impatience." The animals fell silent. Rabbit lowered his head thoughtfully. From then on, they practiced cooperation not only in times of fear, but in everyday life. They shared resources, they listened before arguing. They remembered that no one is too small to matter. And so, the mountain village became known not for its battles, but for its harmony. As years passed, young animals would ask, "Is it true that a small turtle once drove away a wolf?" And the elders would smile. "Yes," they would say, because he understood something important. That strength is not only in muscles, speed is not only in legs, and victory is not only in winning fights, it is in standing together. This story reminds us that courage is not the absence of fear, but the decision to protect what matters. Wisdom guides strength. Friendship multiplies power, and when hearts unite, even the fiercest darkness retreats. Because where there is unity, there is victory. Thank you for listening to Timeless Tales. Until next time, may you always remember the strength that lives in togetherness.